Hello everyone, and this is the Moonlight Ninja, and I'm hoping this is a live stream. This is gonna be my first live stream. If it's not live streaming, then I don't know what I have done wrong. But anyway, since it's a live stream, I will be using my webcam, which is probably why the quality is so horrible right now. So yeah, let's start with what I'm actually here for. I'm going to be talking about Halo 5 and what I would like to return and have added extra into it. This is basically just what I want to be in the game. Okay, let's start with armor for the Spartans. New armor would be great, which they usually do, but the armor I would like to return for the Spartans is my favorite armor of all time, CQB, because, well, obviously it's my favorite armor. And the other armor I would like to be in there is Hayabusa armor. It's mainly because it's only been in one game, and a lot of people did like it, and it's been highly requested by a lot of people for it to have return to Halo. Okay, with the campaign, I would like them to keep everything how it is, but bring back the enemies that they didn't have in Halo 4, like the brutes, the drones, the engineers. And I think that's all of them. But yeah, just basically bring back all the enemies you didn't have in Halo 4 that were in previous games. I would also like them to bring back the ODSTs, because in Halo 4 we had the Spartans, the new Spartan 4s, but they didn't show any ODSTs, and ODSTs were pretty big in the Halo series. I mean, they even spawned their own spin-off game. Next on my list is the Arbiter. Now, the Arbiter is basically the only person left from the original campaign who's still alive. Because you did have Cortana, but now she died in Halo 4. So yeah, we should bring back the Arbiter, because he was pretty cool. Shit. Okay, next I would like a proper Forge map. And you guys will probably all be saying, oh, what about Forge World? Forge Island? Yeah, that was good, but it still didn't have the building material that a proper Forge map needs. We could, like, the buildings that you had, the buildings you can use, it was in some Forge maps, but the maps weren't exactly big. So bring back the buildings you had in the little Forge map and a more, like, bigger one, so like a proper Forge world or Forge Island or whatever you want to say. Just again, a massive Forge system. And while we're on Forge, I want them to make bring back Firefight, but have a way you can forge Firefight maps. Because I reckon that would be pretty cool. Just forge your own Firefight map. Just you have your own map where you can set waves to spawn in, and you kill those waves of Covenant coming at you, and so on. Yeah, I'd like them to bring Firefight back, because it was just fun to kill waves and Covenant and whatnot. Assassination! So, yeah, bring back Firefight. Firefight was good. I'd like them to bring back the bubble shield, because it was just cool to have a bubble shield, you know, just you being shot at, you you throw a shield around you and you're protected for a small amount of time. And it's when you think bubble shield, you think Halo. So yeah, that'd be cool to have that back. What else is on the list? The brute shot. Not just the brute shot. I'd like to bring a lot of other weapons back, like the plasma rifle and so on. Just bring back some. Keep the new weapons, but bring back all the old ones as well, so you can have like a massive amount of weapons to use. That'd be pretty cool to have just a massive amount of weapons. I would also like in the vehicles. I'd like them to bring the human flight vehicles back in multiplayer. You know, like the Falcon, but also bring back the Hornet as well. Maybe some new ones. Just have some UNSC flying vehicles, because we still have the Banshee and whatnot, but it's all Covenant. It's cool to just drive a bunch of different vehicles that are both Covenant and UNSC. Even make some Promethean vehicles. That'd be cool. I don't know. It'd just be different to see some Prometheans drive their own sort of vehicles, you know? I'm horrible today on this game because I'm not really paying attention to it. So let's see, what else do we have on the list? I want grunts to speak English again, because you notice in the first Halo, the very first Halo, that was brought out, Combat Evolved, the grunts did speak English. All the other aliens might have spoke different languages, but the grunts were basically English. And the only time they started speaking their own language was when Reach showed up. Okay, what else do we have? I want them to bring back Sandtrap, to be honest, because as a rebuild, because Sandtrap was such a good map. I mean, everyone wants Blood Gulch back, like a proper Blood Gulch, and that would be cool when it's right, but Sandtrap, oh, everyone had fun in Sandtrap. What else? Okay, I've got to scroll down now to see what else I wanted in my list. Armor effects. What do I mean by armor effects? Oh yeah, bring back some old armor effects. You know, just have some new ones, some old ones, and the ones you got now, and that'd be cool. Oh, okay, next on my list is, stick grenades and fire grenades. I didn't really see the reason why they took them out, because, it was still good to have them, and, they were useful. And sure, maybe stick grenades were like plasma grenades, but it was just cool to have a variety of things, you know. I love variety. Variety is one of my... If I have variety in a lot of things, then I'd be happy. Okay, dual wield. I want them to bring dual wield back. It was... After Halo 3, they just stopped using it. They had it in both Halo 2 and 3, and they worked moderately well. But yeah, they took it out, and it's, I don't know, it's I feel better to, it's that variety again, you know, having the option to have two weapons in one hand it's cool. Even dual wield maybe some other weapons that they didn't let you dual wield before, like dual snipers. I'd be a little bit cool. Maybe might be useless, but it gives you more ammo for the sniper. So once one's out, you can use another. Okay, what else would I like? Forge Firefight. Spartan Ops Mission Creator. Create your own mission for Spartan Ops. So I guess like choose decide where your rally points will be at what time, and what you have to do for each. Just the mission creator would be cool for Spartan Ops. But also like an offline Spartan Ops, because if you notice the one on Halo 4 here, it was good to have it and to play it, but it was you had to be online to do it. So it'd be good just to have an offline Spartan Ops. That'd be great. Have an offline Spartan Ops. Okay. Custom Spartan cutscenes. Okay, yeah. Well, custom Spartan cutscenes. What I mean by that is, in Spartan Ops, they have cutscenes, right? And in Halo Reach, you can see your own Spartan, the one you've created, in the cutscenes. So what they should do for Spartan Ops is they should have cutscenes where your character is in the cutscene, just like they did in Reach. So that'd be pretty. It'd just give you that whole, yeah, I'm a badass, I'm in the game, and so on. Okay, here we go. Game types. Now, for game types, I have 2 game types in mind. Third-person game type. Basically, same game types you can always have, but you can choose between first-person and third-person. But but you can't have like one person is third person while the other is first person, or what, third person, first person. Everyone should only be like one game type. Like you get to choose matchmaking. Say you go matchmaking, and it gives you third person or first person, and then you go into that, and then it gives you the options of Slayer or Regicide or whatever. So it's basically everyone is the same. It's the same sort of visuals, but you can still choose between the 2 types before you go into your game type. And my second game type I wanted was basically it's Slayer, but at the or Team Slayer, but at the beginning you fall down in drop pods, in ODST drop pods, into the map you're battling in. But as you're falling, you control your drop pod to try and knock your enemies off course so they don't hit the map and they die. And basically, yeah, just at the start you drop in drop pods and all that, and then from there on you have a normal Slayer match and you respawn normally and all that. So, okay, what else do I want? I'd like to bring back the Elite for multiplayer, and something I've always wanted in the multiplayer Elite was the Arbiter armor. So how cool would that be, right? You get all these different type of Elite armors, and then just one of the options is Arbiter, and you can play as the Arbiter in your in multiplayer. And bring back don't give us the whole select armor sort of select full armor version of Elite. Make it so you can select, like the Spartans, select each piece, like your helmet, your shoulders, everything individually. And okay, what else is there? For an extra thing, because they're about the same size as Elites and humans, bring the Brutes into multiplayer, because they have a variety of armor themselves, like Captain and Chieftain and all that, and just Minor and then Stalker, and just give it like a variety of they have a variety of stuff, and for your Brutes, so bring them into multiplayer, and even give it, say, you can choose how long your hair is. Like in Reach, they had basically no hair for the Brutes. In Halo 3, they're short hair, and Halo 2, they're like really long haired, so give it like a selection of the 3 hair things, like long, short, and none at all for your Brutes. and just have them in your multiplayer. That would be pretty epic. What else do we have in there? Okay. In Spartan Ops, Campaign, and Firefight, you can, when you play locally, you get 2-player co-op, right? Why don't they make it that instead of 2-player co-op locally, you got 4-player co-op locally, and instead of 4-player online co-op, you had 6-player online? So you just doubled everything, and you can have more fun that way. So you got, like, online, you have in Campaign, Firefight, and Spartan Ops, all three. You can choose. Online, you can have 6 people playing, and then offline you can have 4, because you know how you always have those. You have more than one friend, obviously. So you can have like more than one friend over playing offline. And you can have like 4 people. You can have like 3 friends over, and you can play it's a campaign with your 3 friends. So what else would I like? Okay, scroll down. A new Promethean type. I want them to keep the Prometheans along with the old Covenant, and these new Promethean types, because we've had the Knight, the Crawler, and the Watcher. Bring a new type, say that does something else, like just a new Promethean type would be cool. And so yeah, that's almost, I think that's basically my whole list here. What's something else I can think of that I'd like in Halo 5? Maybe bring in like the Pelican and all that. The Pelican, the vampires from Halo Wars and all that. Make them multiplayer vehicles as well, and put them in the campaign as well. Bring an elephant or a mammoth into a Halo multiplayer. Just have the very big, maybe even a frigate. Just have a level where you're in a frigate or something. Just have like the really big vehicles in multiplayer. I reckon that'd be cool. Anyway, there are my thoughts on Halo 5, and this is the Moonlight Ninja signing out.